Okay, hello folks. We're back in New York and it's finally somewhat cold. It's only been cold for 2 or 3 days. This is Saturday, January 12th. I'm going on a trip, a short local trip to see if there's any safe ice anywhere. Again, never fish on ice when it's, not safe. That's generally considered to be 4 inches thick. So I don't know. I'm actually not too hopeful that we'll find some safe ice, but I really hope we do. We're going to start out by checking out Wampus Pond. I'm going to take you along where you're going to be part of this process, and hopefully it ends with a hole in the ice and some fish coming up, and maybe a meal. So hang tight. We're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna be safe about this, but I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that we can find some good ice to get out there. I've been dying to ice fish. I really have, and the weather has not been cooperating. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, folks, here we are at Wampus Pond, and as you might be able to tell, I think our answer is a big fat no. There was a reason why I chose this place first, and actually I chose it first when I came out here looking for good ice in December and didn't find any. It's because this is a small body of water that is protected from the wind and doesn't get as much sunlight because of these hills here as some other places might. I think has a better chance than a lot of other places around this area to freeze quicker and get thicker faster. But this doesn't bode well, obviously, for any other bodies of water around here. Yeah, that is not what you want to hear. Hear that? This is probably only an inch or less of ice. We are many inches short of what we want. So I do have my ultralight rod in the car. If we can find an open water situation, and I have my wax worms, which would be probably what we would use. Or we can just travel at least an hour away, maybe to the other side of the Hudson River, to a slightly higher elevation and look for thicker ice. I think this ice is going to need at least 2 more consistent days of weather in the 20s. And who knows if we're going to get it. Next couple days, it looks like the lows at night are in the 20s, and then the highs in the day are like a little above freezing. Yeah, this is definitely not safe. There's even some open water that ducks are swimming in the distance there. Guess we're going to move on. Watch. Yeah, that's only about half an inch, I would say. Bummer. It's not all a lost cause. I did find a nice pair of Michael Kors glasses. These are probably worth a little bit of money. Definitely have a strong prescription. So hey, if these glasses are yours, give me a shout out. Let me know. Okay, so I'm actually not exactly sure what reservoir this is. Might be Croton, I don't know. It's just a little branch of it here. But this is, I think, in Newcastle, New York. I'm kind of following the same route I took on a failed trip to find safe ice in December. I remember this one was a little thicker than Wampus Pond, at least in this section of it. But still, this does not look safe at all. I'm getting kind of disheartened here. Yeah, this still does not look good. And I don't want to be, the only person out here if something goes wrong. Yeah, it's very slippery. I mean, I have spikes in the car, but just don't think it's time yet. Yeah, this is a no-go. A definite no-go. Do the rock test. Here's a rock. Got my rock. Do the rock test. See, it is a little thicker here. Oops. Out on a tree branch here. So I'm safe, but let's just see. Huh. It is thicker. Not thick enough. Just, I mean, with my weight, getting cracks. Yeah, that's only, you know, maybe 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inches in some spots. The rock didn't penetrate all the way through the ice, but I don't know. It's still not looking good. And you also have to consider, you know, falling through the ice is a very dangerous predicament for yourself, but you're also, you know, let's say you get rescued. If you need to get rescued, you're putting other people in danger too. So it's so tough to see this ice almost there, but just not quite there yet, and have to turn away and get back in the car. But it's the smart thing to do. All right, moving on. Well, I know where we are now because there was just a sign. This is the Muscoot Dam. I don't know if this is still the Croton Reservoir or what this is. Water supply area, no dogs, please. This is just a fence to keep cars out, I believe. No parking, do not block access. But we have no admittance except fishing under permit. So I do have a permit that I can showcase in my car. And here we go. So there is some ice, but there's some open water, and we have this bridge here. So what I'm thinking, I can take my ultralight and fish under the bridge. I don't see why not. Bridges are a good place for crappie, good structure. So maybe we could get some panfish action. Now, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to that open water. But you know what? That's the least of our concerns right now. So we're gonna do something at least. I'm gonna go back to the car and get my rod. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get some game on going here. So, not gonna get on the ice, but I have to get kind of to over there. I'm gonna go get right under this bridge. Might be a little treacherous because there's a lot of rocks here, but we can get over there, I think. All right. You know what? That didn't take long at all, and I actually really like the looks of this. It looks like it gets nice and deep. One issue is going to be casting because I only have this little rod. Might have to put more weight on here so that we can cast farther. But this is a kind of cool spot, guys. We got our wax worms because we thought we would be ice fishing. It's okay. Alright, let's see how far we can cast it. Just like this. Not very far. We're going to need to put more weight on there. Got a lot more weight on there. Cast it more to the area that I want it. I want to get as close to those pilings as I can. In case there was any question, yes, it is very cold and my fingers are suffering. Oh yeah, now that's the kind of cast I wanted. That's perfect. Okay, so we know we can get it out there. Oh, that's deep water. Look at that, it's still going down. It's still going, unless a fish took it. I think it finally stopped. If it keeps going after here, we'll know we have a fish. Just gonna reel it in real slowly. Give my bait a little movement. The equivalent of jigging it if I was on the ice. Oh, I got excited for a sec, guys, but I think we're just stuck on something. Not anymore. Alright guys, I'm just gonna slowly reel in. I'm gonna take the L for today. If I see something interesting on the way home, we might give it a shot, but you know, it's just boring more than anything else. I can stand the cold, but I'm not catching anything. I at least want to change the scenery. Okay, onward. Alright guys, up there's the Wampus Reservoir. Right there's a dam. There's no trespassing signs posted there, and some up there. However, there is a sign here that says Wampus Outlet Fishing Access. I don't know if I'm supposed to park right here in this little road triangle, but I think it should be all right. My car is safely, you know, to the side of the road. And so what I think the access for fishing is this stream down here, because there are the signs about having a permit for fishing in the streams down here. Lots of traffic. A lot of people probably wondering what I'm doing, but again, if you have a recreational permit, which I do, and I have it hanging in the car, I think this should be okay. I'll show you the signs in a second. Artificial lures only permitted. Use of bait, dead or alive, prohibited. Oh boy. All right, possession. Okay, so this is all about trout, and you can't use live bait. So we're kind of as far as this is concerned. I was hoping to just do some pan fishing, but this is different. Damn it, we're gonna have to get back in the car. All right, well, we can't take chances, can we? All right, guys, on these skunked outings, or potentially skunked outings, you just kind of get into desperation mode. I waffled between just driving home, giving up, and finding one more place to give it one more shot. So I chose the latter. We're in V.E. Macy Park in Ardsley, New York. We're gonna go down right over here to the Sawmill River. We've been here before in the summer, caught quite a few species, some red ear sunfish, I think pumpkin seed, creek chub, even a little largemouth bass. Now, are those guys, you know, still active this time of year? We don't know, but they could be. The chubs, I hope, at least. Just gonna find a nice calm pool, toss a few waxies in there, see if anything comes up. Damn it. Some ice I can probably stand on. Actually, no, it's still cracking, watch. There we go. Yeah, So that's probably what would have happened to me if I went out onto the reservoir. Oh boy. Well, at least if I fall in here, it's only an inch or two of water to worry about. Oh, there we go. Ah! We're okay, folks. We're okay. Oh, now we're not. Now we have a wet left foot. Guys, I see some chubs. I think they're chubs. See if we can get them. They gotta be hungry. There's not much to eat down here. Alright, where's the pack? Where's the wolf pack? Where you at? Where you at, fishes? There they are. There they are. Damn it. Oh, there they are. There's the pack. These are sunfish. Surely. For sure. Get a little closer. Maybe I can get a good view of these things. I think they know I'm there. Not a good thing. Hook I have left. This kind of heavy ice fishing jig head. Can't get this one caught in the tree. I'll be in trouble. Damn it! Mother... Well, I guess we'll see you on the outtakes reel. This was bullshit. So, folks, it's the next day, January 13th, Sunday, continuing our fruitless search for safe ice in Westchester County. This is my local park. We've been here with me before. This is Tibbits Brook. I can tell the ice is getting thicker, but it's definitely not thick enough. Oh yeah, not thick enough. Look at that. I mean, you know, around the shore is always a little bit thinner than the rest of, you know, out farther, but this is not. This is also a no-go. But you know what, if it can stay, you know, on average, you know, how it's been, where the highs are in the, you know, nowhere past the mid-30s during the day, and then the lows at night are in the 20s, maybe 4 or 5 days of that consistently, we might have some fishing here, some ice fishing. Anywhere you can't cast is where I'm interested in getting out there and fishing. In general, this is a very shallow body of water, so it's not going to be too difficult to find the deepest parts of the water, which I'm sure are out towards the middle. So I'm almost thinking I'll have better luck here ice fishing than I ever would, you know, just bank fishing. It's a bummer, but you know what? I'm gonna still fish a little bit at the waterfall that connects the two lakes here. See if there's any fish activity at the waterfall. Just gonna jig with my ice fishing rod, so you know, it's like we're gonna be ice fishing without ice. See you at the waterfall. Well, guys, I know there's not much to like. If you want to do me a big favor, like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. Better days are on the horizon. And fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace. Hey, birds.